हेलो स्टूडेंट्स, वेलकम टू माय चैनल ओमनी ज्ञान। मेरे चैनल ओमनी ज्ञान में आप सब लोगों का फिर से बहुत बहुत स्वागत है। सो मेनी स्टूडेंट्स कीप आस्किंग मी, सो व्हाट आर द स्ट्रैटेजीज और व्हाट आर द टिप्स और ट्रिक्स using which we can score very good marks. Okay, now I have brought some strategies for success as I have written, as you can see on the screen. And the title of my video says study tips, okay, from ज़ीरो टू हीरो। ओके, ज़ीरो से हीरो कैसे बनना है, क्या स्ट्रैटेजीज है जो आप इम्प्लीमेंट कर सकते हैं, व्हाट आर द स्ट्रैटेजीज दैट यू कैन इम्प्लीमेंट so that you can fulfill your immediate goal, which is to score good marks in your board exams. Okay, and I have found out some very important good strategies which if you use, I'm sure that you will definitely be successful and score very good marks in your exam. So let us analyze all these strategies one by one, and I'm sure the video is going to be short, and I'm sure that these strategies will help you a lot if you follow them seriously. Okay, so without wasting time, let us start our session. Okay, let us start our class. Now, the first thing that you see here is focus during study time. है ना? Now, why should you focus during the study time? So first is your why. See, concentrating fully on your work makes learning faster and more effective, obviously. Now during your study time, if you keep if your mind is diverted, it goes here and there, then there is no way that you can learn a lesson or learn a topic very nicely. Say you are studying questions and answers. Okay, say you're memorizing questions and answers. If you do not fully concentrate on learning, on memorization, then what will happen, you will slow down. आप slow down कर देंगे, है ना? तो concentration is a very important thing. Concentration means focus. Okay, so concentration is a very important factor which will help you to study or memorize or learn something very fast. Okay, now how will you concentrate? There are few tips that I can give you through which you can focus on your studies or concentrate while you are studying. Okay, first of all, you find a very quiet place to study. सबसे पहले तो आप एक क्वाइट प्लेस ढूंढिए अपने लिए, एक कंफर्टेबल प्लेस, एक क्वाइट प्लेस where there are no noises. Okay, you find a place like that for yourself to study, because if you study in the middle of noises, then it is very difficult to concentrate, it is very difficult to focus, right? So you find a very peaceful place for you to study first of all. Second thing that you can do is that turn off notifications on your phone. See, you must strictly follow this thing, that while you are memorizing or learning or studying, you should not keep your phone with you. Don't keep your phone with you, keep your phone somewhere aside. Or it is better, while you study, you keep your phone either in silent mode or completely on flight mode. आप अपने फ़ोन को साइलेंट मोड में कर दीजिए, नहीं तो फ्लाइट मोड में कर दीजिए. अदरवाइज इट विल बी वेरी वेरी डिफिकल्ट फॉर यू टू कॉन्सेंट्रेट, बिकॉज योर मोबाइल फ़ोन विल स्टार्ट रिंगिंग अगेन एंड अगेन. ठीक है ना? और नोटिफिकेशन विल कीप कमिंग अगेन एंड अगेन. इट इज़ वेरी डिफिकल्ट टू कॉन्सेंट्रेट, इट इज़ वेरी डिफिकल्ट टू फोकस. सो दीज आर द टू थिंग्स दैट यू कैन डू. फाइंड अ क्वाइट प्लेस फॉर योर सेल्फ and turn off or switch off your mobile phones, or turn your phone in flight mode. Next is, you set a study goal. I have repeatedly told these things in my previous videos also, that you must make a study goal. In a way, you make a routine for yourself. एक रूटीन आप अपने लिए बना लीजिए जो आपकी मदद करे, that will help you. Okay, because you see, a ship without a rudder is actually directionless. जिस जहाज़ का एक गाड़ी का स्टीयरिंग व्हील ही नहीं है, a car does not have a steering wheel, it will be directionless, it will go here and there. So that direction, that steering wheel is your routine actually, and you must follow that routine very strictly. Right now, your board exams are starting from Monday. I'm talking of class 10, and for class 12 is starting from 18th of February. Okay, now you have very less time. I know I had made this video a little different, though I had made this, last year also I had made a similar kind of a video, but this time I have brought some new tips for all of you to follow. Okay, there I have repeatedly said that routine is very very important. तो प्लीज़ रूटीन को फॉलो कर लीजिए, रूटीन बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है. Now, what is the tip that I can give you? There is a very fantastic thing that I have found out of my research. मैंने बहुत रिसर्च की इसके बारे में और मैंने एक टेक्निक निकाला है. दैट टेक्निक इज कॉल्ड द पोमोडोरो टेक्निक. इस टेक्निक का नाम है पोमोडोरो टेक्निक. यू कैन सर्च इट ऑन द इंटरनेट ऑल्सो. आप इंटरनेट पे जाके इसको ढूंढ लीजिए. आई विल बी एक्सप्लेनिंग यू हियर ऑल्सो, बट इफ यू वांट टू चेक इट आउट, यू कैन चेक इट आउट फ्रॉम द इंटरनेट. नाउ दिस टेक्निक इज इट्स अ वेरी वर्केबल टेक्निक. ये टेक्निक बहुत काम का टेक्निक है. इट इज कॉल्ड अ पोमोडोरो टेक्निक. सी, लेट मी टेल यू वन थिंग. सक्सेस डज नॉट कम ओवरनाइट. आई टेल यू again, I'll repeat again about this thing later in the video. Success cannot come overnight. Okay, you have to keep working hard, only then success will come. Now, when we follow some strategies, some techniques that helps us a lot, this Pomodoro technique is one. Okay, now what is this Pomodoro technique? I'll explain you very elaborately, but first of all, study for 25 minutes, take a 5-minute break, and then repeat the process again. In the next page, I will show you the Pomodoro technique. What is the Pomodoro technique? I'll explain you in detail. Okay, this is Pomodoro technique. अब यहाँ पे क्या है देखिए. First of all, the first step, you choose a lesson or a topic for study. Say today you take history, a particular lesson of history, a particular lesson from English, a particular lesson from maths, whichever you want. You take the topic. You set the timer for 25 minutes. आप 25 minutes का एक timer set कर लीजिए. ठीक है, वो आप अपने मोबाइल में भी कर सकते हैं. इवन इफ योर फोन इज ऑन फ्लाइट मोड ऑल्सो, स्टिल यू कैन सेट द टाइमर फॉर 25 मिनट्स. सो सेट द टाइमर फॉर 25 मिनट्स. कीप स्टडिंग अंटिल द टाइमर रिंग्स. तब तक आप पढ़ते रहिए, मेमोराइज करते रहिए जब तक 25 मिनट्स ख़त्म ना हो जाए. अंटिल 25 मिनट्स एंड्स, अंटिल द टाइमर रिंग्स, कीप स्टडिंग. when the bell will ring, when the alarm clock after 25 minutes will ring, then you take a break for 5 minutes, not more than that. आप एक 5 मिनट का ब्रेक ले लीजिए, उससे ज़्यादा नहीं. ठीक है, 5 मिनट का ब्रेक खत्म. अगेन यू रिपीट दिस थिंग. फिर से आप इसको रिपीट कीजिए. कैसे? आई जस्ट टेल यू दिस. यू सेट द टाइमर फॉर 25 मिनट्स. अपॉन 25 मिनट्स द टाइमर विल रिंग. Take a break for 5 minutes, not more than 5 minutes. Then again you set the timer for 25 minutes. Keep studying for 25 minutes until the bell rings. Again you take a break for 5 minutes. Then you keep on repeating the process. And how many times? Repeat the step or repeat this process until you have completed 4 Pomodoros. That means 25 into 4. ठीक है, 25 into 4 is how much? 25 into 4 is 100 minutes you are studying. Right, 100 minutes you are studying. Okay, make sure that you study for at least 100 minutes. उससे 100 minutes तो नहीं होता है actually, because 5 minutes break you are taking. So 5 into 4 equal to 20. So out of 100 you deduct how much? 20. It is 80. So 80 minutes you will study, and you can do this every day. Do this, repeat this Pomodoro technique every day. 25 minutes you set an alarm, then 5 minutes you take a break, then after 5 minutes again you set the timer for 25 minutes, you take a break for 5 minutes. Repeat this process how many times? 4 times. That means you have to complete 4 Pomodoros. And slowly when you do this, what happens? It will become a habit. Okay, and it is an established fact that if you for 21 days, if you keep a habit, if you continuously do something for 21 days, then that will become a routine. That will become a habit. It will form a habit inside you, at least for 21 days if you can do. I know time is less, but you can try on this technique. At least it will help you. Whatever it helps you, it will help you. जितना भी आपको आपकी मदद करे, आपकी मदद ज़रूर करेगा ये. तो this is called the Pomodoro technique. ठीक है, इसका मदद आप ले सकते हैं. एंड दिस इज अ वेरी न्यू थिंग दैट आई एम शोइंग टू यू. ओके, आई डोंट नो वेदर यू नो दिस थिंग और नॉट, और वेदर यू हैव विजिटेड एनी अदर चैनल फॉर दिस और नॉट, बट आई हैव रिसर्च एंड आई फाउंड आउट दिस पोमोडोरो टेक्निक. इट वर्क्स अ लॉट, लेट मी टेल यू. एंड अनदर थिंग, सी, कॉन्सेंट्रेशन, फोकस, इट इज़ नॉट ईजी. इवन फॉर मी ऑल्सो इट इज़ नॉट ईजी टू कॉन्सेंट्रेट. आई कैनॉट कॉन्सेंट्रेट इवन 5 minutes ऑल्सो प्रॉपरली. मैं आपको ये बात बता दूँ कि बीइंग अ टीचर, आई एम ऑल्सो अ टीचर, but if you ask me to read something 5 minutes, I will not be able to give my full attention, give my full focus on the thing that I am reading. Okay, it is difficult for me also, and you all of you are students, so it is very difficult. But if you form this habit, this Pomodoro technique thing, if you follow, it is going to certainly help you. I have tried it on me also, and I have seen, yes, it is successful. Okay. Then we move on to the next thing, time management, another very important aspect. Okay, from zero to hero, if you want to go, first is the Pomodoro technique, that is focusing, concentration. Second is time management. Why is time management important? So I have divided into why, how, and the tips that you can learn. Okay, so proper planning ensures that you finish your syllabus without last minute panic. जब आप प्रॉपर प्लानिंग करते हैं फ्रॉम द बिगिनिंग ऑफ द ईयर, एटलीस्ट फ्रॉम द बिगिनिंग ऑफ द ईयर, व्हेन यू डू अ प्रॉपर प्लानिंग, देन यू कैन फिनिश योर सिलेबस विदाउट लास्ट मिनट पैनिक. लास्ट मिनट आपने देखा, लास्ट मिनट मतलब जस्ट 1 week before exam you see that 2 lessons or 3 lessons are completely incomplete, 2 या 3 लेसन जो है इनकम्प्लीट है. That will not happen if you do a proper time management all throughout the year. It is not a 1 day, 2 day, or a 7 day, or a 1 month thing also. At least all throughout the year, if you do this, then you will have a lot of time to finish your syllabus, and last minute you can do the revisions. Okay, and you don't panic, you don't become nervous. So time management is a very important aspect. Now, how will you manage time? First thing is create a daily schedule. आप एक schedule बना लीजिए, एक routine बना लीजिए. Break down big tasks into smaller ones. जैसे there is a lesson in English. Say for example, in English there is a lesson. Which one should I say? A letter to God. A letter to God. This is the first lesson of your English. Now say you take a letter to God, and today you will come. Say there are 10 questions and answers. Say for example there are 10 questions and answers. Okay, you break down slowly. You study the smaller ones first. The short answers first you study. Okay, the short answers you can study first. After finishing the short answers, then you can move on to the bigger answers, the longer answers. Okay, and the longer answers you can divide in paragraphs. Say today there is a 100 words answer. Today you study 50 words. Tomorrow you can complete 50 words. And this should happen throughout the year. Okay, so this is how you break down big tasks into smaller ones. Start from the easy ones, then you break down. कोई बड़ा लॉन्ग आंसर है, उसको डिवाइड कर लीजिए 2 दिन में. टुडे यू स्टडी हाफ ऑफ द आंसर, टुमारो यू स्टडी हाफ ऑफ द आंसर. It will help you, enable you to remember also. And after memorizing the answers, you can write down and practice, right? Okay. Then prioritize tougher subjects early in the day. बेहतर है कि जो सब्जेक्ट आपको टफ लगे उस पर आप थोड़ा ज़्यादा टाइम दीजिए. द सब्जेक्ट्स दैट यू फील डिफिकल्ट, यू गिव अ लिटिल मोर टाइम टू दैट सब्जेक्ट, एंड दो सब्जेक्ट्स यू ट्राई टू स्टडी अर्ली इन द डे. दैट मीन्स यू हैव टू वेक अप अर्ली इन द मॉर्निंग. आपको सुबह सुबह उठना ही होगा, so that at least 1 hour or 1.5 hour you can give to that difficult subject. Tough means difficult. Okay, you can give your time to that difficult subject. So morning and evening studies and evening studies both should be there. It is not that you study only in the evening, morning you don't study. Okay, you have to study in the morning at least for 1.5 hour. ठीक है, तभी जाके जो है आप टाइम मैनेज कर पाएंगे. यू विल बी एबल टू मैनेज योर टाइम प्रॉपर्ली. What is the tip that I can give you? Use a planner or calendar to track your study and revision time. So what you can do is that you can maintain a diary or a copy. Either a diary or a copy you can maintain. And what you can do is that there, say you finish the first lessons, you can write a letter to God. Say you finish a letter to God in 7 days. Questions and answers. Okay, a letter to God. And what you can write in that copy, in that extra copy in the diary, finish. This daily planner or this daily calendar will help you to track your study and revision time also. The moment you open this copy, you will see, oh, a letter to God, finish. So I just have to give a revision. The poem trees, okay, finish. I just have to revise now. So you can go on planning with all the other subjects. Why only English or additional English or MIL subjects? All math, science, health education, everything. You can make a planner Okay, good students always do this. I have seen, that is why I'm telling you this. So use a planner or a diary, okay, and you can mark the finished lessons, okay. Then, now many students undergo a lot of stress. How can you relieve stress? See, stress is a very common thing, and I'm going to share this with you. Stress is a very common thing to everyone. I also have stress. Stress are of different types. किसी का financial stress है, किसी का educational academic stress. Okay, I have not finished my syllabus, I'm having stress now. Now, stress, why? Stress can affect your concentration and health. Now, you will not be able to have concentration, or you will not be able to focus if you are in stress. अगर आप stress में हैं तो आप concentrate कर ही नहीं पाएंगे, and that will lower your performance. It will bring your performance down. आपका performance level जो है वो down हो जाएगा अगर आप stress में हैं तो. अब how can you improve this stress? ये stress आप कम कैसे कर सकते हैं, reduce कैसे कर सकते हैं? You cannot totally remove stress out of you, but you can reduce the level of stress. Okay, stress will be there. Everyone has stress. No one is stress free. दुनिया में कोई नहीं है, in this world there's no one who does not have stress. Everyone have stress. Okay, everyone has stress. You are students, you are bound to have stress because you have so many things to complete. Okay, how can you do? First of all, practice deep breathing. Okay, sometimes a very light exercise helps you, and the most important exercise that I find is deep breathing. Every day you do deep breathing, or light stretching during breaks. Stretch मतलब ऐसा करना, stretch. Okay, light stretching, a little bit of exercise like that. Okay, this helps you calm down. Or what you can do is that listen to calming music or meditate for 5 to 10 minutes. If you like to listen to soft calm music, listen, but for 5 to 10 minutes only. It's not that you are listening to music for 1 hour, 2 hour. Don't do that, it will be a wastage of time otherwise. So you can do this also to relieve stress. Okay, or you can meditate for 5 to 10 minutes. Now 5 to 10 minutes will be difficult. I would prefer 5 minutes, not more than that. 10 minutes मैं prefer नहीं करूँगा. 5 minutes, for 5 minutes you can meditate or listen to some soft music, no problem at all, or watch television. Okay, not much, ठीक है. Then another tip is that you can go for a walk or spend time talking to friends or family. Now this particular time where there are only 1 day left, 1 or 2 days left for your class 10 board exams, and around 7 days left for your class 12 exams, board exams. This is not the time to go for a walk or spend time with friends. I'm talking the beginning of the year. You can do this to remove stress if you have any. Now, beginning of the year, students generally don't have stress. Students normally have stress only in the month of December, because I have seen many students, they keep roaming around whole year, and just 1 month or 2 months before exam they become stressful because they have spent their whole time singing and dancing. They have not prepared anything. So this particular video is not for them. ये वीडियो उनके लिए बिल्कुल नहीं, ये वीडियो सिर्फ उनके लिए है. दिस वीडियो इज ओनली फॉर देम हु वांट टू बिकम सक्सेसफुल इन लाइफ, who want to make their parents, teachers, elders in the family, relatives proud, who want to build a very good career. So this video is only for these category of students, not for everyone. Then another thing that is very helpful is take help. From whom? Consult your teachers. You can consult your parents to relieve stress. Counseling also helps sometimes. Okay, but I would prefer you consult your teachers, your parents, to relieve your stress. Okay, that ma'am, I'm having stress, I haven't completed my syllabus, can you please help me out? So I'm sure your teachers will be there, your parents are always there, your teachers also will be there to help you out to relieve stress. And one more thing, remember, this is what I was telling you actually, stress is common to all, so don't worry. सबका स्ट्रेस होता है. मैंने कहा ना, आई ऑलरेडी टोल्ड यू, देयर नो वन इन द वर्ल्ड हु इज स्ट्रेस फ्री. दुनिया में से कोई नहीं है जो स्ट्रेस फ्री है. सबका जो है प्रॉब्लम्स है, टेंशन है, सब कुछ है. तो इसलिए ये कोई ऐसा चीज़ नहीं है जिससे आप डरेंगे. नो नीड टू बी अफ्रेड. डरने की कोई बात ही नहीं है. ओके, सो इट इज़ कॉमन टू एवरीवन, सो डोंट वरी, टेक हेल्प. The tips that I have said, you can sometimes go for a walk, but beginning of the year, okay, not now. You can listen to some soft music, motivational videos you can see for 5 to 10 minutes. I would prefer 5 minutes. then you see your stress will be reduced. It will not go completely until your exams are over, but it will be reduced to a certain extent. Next, very important again, good habit formation. Why good habit formation is important? Why? See, small positive habits. I'm not talking big habits. Okay, small positive habits, day-to-day habits. So small positive habits build a very long-term success. Don't only think about scoring good marks in the exam. Think about the long-term success. Okay, until you get a good job, until you are well settled, these small positive habits you should build for your long term success. Now, how? There are many habits, but I am talking in terms of only students. मैं सिर्फ students के लिए जो tips चाहिए, only the tips that are required for students, I'm only giving you that. The first thing that I see among students is that they keep sleeping. Don't do this. Sleep for at least 7 to 8 hours, even not 8 hours also. 7 hours is the most ideal one. Okay, so sleep at least for 7 hours daily. Eat healthy food, very important, and exercise regularly. Exercise does not mean I'm not telling you to go to the gym. Okay, I'm not telling you to go to the gym. Gym is for bodybuilding. In order to remain healthy, you can do small exercises at home also. Okay, so eat healthy food, do some small exercises, like I said, stretching, a little bit of skipping inside your house. Okay, so this will help you. And don't sleep for long hours. 7 घंटा सोइए, उठिए सुबह सुबह, हेल्दी खाना खाइए और घर पे लाइट एक्सरसाइजेस कीजिए. Then the tip that I would like to give you is that now coming back to your studies now. Okay, अब स्टडी के लिए गुड हैबिट फॉर्मेशन क्या है? Read a little every day beyond textbooks also to build general knowledge or in fact vocabulary also. हर दिन there are many books that are available in the market. I'm talking of normal stories, story books, essay books, okay, or you can read some science facts available in the market. Okay, internet is there, but I would prefer not reading from the mobile phone. Okay, these are very cheap books that you can get online also and in your shops also. In your area there are many shops, book stalls. You can get 1 or 2 books and read a little every day beyond your textbooks. टेक्स्ट के बाहर भी आप एक्स्ट्रा कुछ बुक्स पढ़िए. वाई? टू बिल्ड जनरल नॉलेज, टू बिल्ड vocabulary. Vocabulary is what? To learn proper English. You need good English words to learn also, no? That is vocabulary, the list of good words that you should learn. That will help you, that will enable you to write and speak good English. And it will provide you extra knowledge also. Okay, you can buy some good story books from the market, motivational story books from the market. Okay, and read little every day. That is a very good habit formation. If you don't have reading habit, then you will not be able to attempt to letter writing, essay writing, diary writing in the exams. Okay, so थोड़ा थोड़ा करके रोज पढ़िए, उससे vocabulary भी build होगा and you will have general knowledge also. The next is effective study strategies. अब आते हम लोग ये मेन पॉइंट पे कि व्हाट आर द इफेक्टिव स्टडी स्ट्रैटेजीज. नाउ स्टडी स्ट्रैटेजीज, व्हाई? स्मार्ट स्टडी टेक्निक्स हेल्प यू रिमेंबर इंफॉर्मेशन बेटर. नाउ यू सी देयर इज अ सेइंग इन इंग्लिश ना दैट वर्क हार्ड बट वर्क स्मार्ट ऑल्सो. सो स्मार्ट टेक्निक भी यूज करना बहुत ज़रूरी है. हार्ड वर्किंग इज ऑल्सो इम्पॉर्टेंट बट स्मार्ट वर्किंग इज ऑल्सो इम्पॉर्टेंट. ओके, हियर आई विल गिव यू सम टिप्स. Okay, now how? First of all, make notes. So when you are reading something, write down the key points while studying. जैसे आप एक notes memorize कर रहे हैं तो उस notes में कौन से key points है? What are the key points in the notes? You write down the key points, point wise आप पढ़िए. I had a friend who used to make key notes, key points, and in the exam he never used to forget because he was very good in English. He would come, remember the points, okay, and come and just write it down. Write down the answer directly. Okay, so key points you can write down and in the exam you can come and elaborate, but for that you need a very good English. Okay, then the immediate tip that I would like to give you from your exam point of view. Exam में इस चीज़ को कैसे अप्लाएंगे? Okay, practice past question papers. To understand the exam pattern, the best thing that you can do is that you first of all, the moment you say, for example, you are promoted to class 10 this year. The first thing that you do is that you collect past 5 years, 6 years question paper. Nowadays question papers are all available on the mbose website also, www.mbose.in. वहाँ पे भी available है question papers. You download the question papers, solve the question papers. Okay, and first of all try to complete the 5 years question paper first. पहले 5 6 7 5 to 6 years question paper you solve on your own. Take help from your teachers. On my website also I have solved some of the question papers. That will help you. This is strategy. Work smart. इसी तरीके से आप स्मार्टली वर्क कर सकते हैं. डोंट गो ऑन जस्ट यू आर टेकिंग हिस्ट्री टुडे, यू आर मेमोराइजिंग ऑल द क्वेश्चंस एंड आंसर्स. डू दैट, बट फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल 5 to 6 years क्वेश्चन पेपर का बहुत अच्छे से स्टडी कीजिए, सॉल्व कीजिए, ओके. एंड देन व्हाट यू डू इज दैट यू कैन कंप्लीट दोज क्वेश्चंस एंड आंसर्स फर्स्ट. इससे आपकी मदद मिल जाएगा आपको. क्यों? बिकॉज क्वेश्चन पेपर्स आर रिपीटेड फ्रॉम प्रीवियस ईयर्स ऑल्सो, सो इट विल हेल्प यू आउट. राइट और रॉन्ग? सो वर्क स्मार्ट. ठीक है. Then another thing that you can do, but this is not the right time. The right time has gone already. But yes, this particular thing is for those students who have been promoted to class 10 now. मतलब जिनका एग्जाम दिसंबर में होने वाला है, जो अभी प्रोमोट हुए हैं क्लास 10 में या क्लास 9 में. Now this is not only for class 9 or 10. Everyone can follow this. Okay. What you can do is that we used to do this when we were in college actually. Okay, because there was no one to tell us this thing. Okay. What you can do is that, say for example, I am just giving an example. Say for example English. I'll read this out, but first of all let me just tell you. Say English. Say English, there are total, say for example there are 10 lessons from English. Okay, now 5 friends, okay, 5 of you, you and 4 of your friends, there are 5 friends. What you do, you divide 2 topics each. You divide 2 topics each. आप 2 topics, आप पांचों मिलके 5 of you, one will take 2 topics, another will take 2 lessons, another of your friend will take 2 lessons. So in this way 2 topics you divide among the 5 friends. And after reading the 2 lessons, say your friend number 1, he reads lesson number 1 and 2. Okay, 1 and 2. So that friend will explain lesson number 1 and 2 to the rest 4 of you. जिसने लेसन नंबर 1 और 2 लिया है वो पहले उसको पढ़ेगा. फर्स्ट ही विल स्टडी, देन ही विल एक्सप्लेन द लेसन टू ऑल ऑफ यू. एंड यू सी आई हैव माई, obviously my channel is always there. You can divide the topics, and your friends can watch my video also. And what the 2 topics that they will learn, one by one they will discuss with others. You take 2 topics, you explain those 2 topics to 4 of your friends. What happens is when you divide topic among your friends, you explain to them the topics that you have learned. Similarly, you can tell them to explain the topics they have learned. This will help you to remember the explanations for a long time. See, we have 2 ways of learning. One is visual. Visual is that we see, and one is audio. Audio is that we hear. Right? And out of this, let me tell you, when it is audio visual, when you see and hear both, that strategy is a very effective strategy. That is why we can remember movies that we see. इसलिए हम movies को ज़्यादा याद रख सकते हैं, because there is visual also going on, there is audio also going on. So when you use both visual, that is audio visual, if you use both, that is very effective learning, and that helps you out a lot. ठीक है. तो कोई आपका दोस्त है जिसने 2 लेसन्स पढ़ा है, लर्न किया है, वो आप सब लोगों को एक्सप्लेन करेगा. आपने 2 लेसन्स लर्न किया है, आप उसको एक्सप्लेन करेंगे बाकियों को. यू विल एक्सप्लेन इट टू द अदर फ्रेंड्स. दैट विल हेल्प यू रिमेंबर द एक्सप्लेनेशंस फॉर अ लॉन्ग टाइम. एंड ऑब्वियसली आई हैव माई चैनल ऑल्सो. ओके. अब नेक्स्ट आते हैं कि सी, दिस इज अ वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट थिंग. व्हाई आई एम टेलिंग यू, इफ यू फील थिंग्स आर नॉट वर्किंग प्रॉपरली, don't feel shy to take help. So ask for help whenever needed. Because if you are stuck, why? Because if you are stuck somewhere, struggling alone, it will waste time and cause stress. Especially, say for example, maths. Many students have problems with mathematics. If you feel you are not able to understand a particular topic, take help immediately. Don't keep on struggling. Don't keep on watching YouTube videos if you are not able to understand. अगर आपको बिल्कुल समझ में नहीं आ रहा है तो डोंट वेस्ट टाइम, टेक इमीडिएट हेल्प. from somebody who knows, especially your teachers obviously, okay, or if you have any friend who knows, you can take his or her help also. But sometimes I know friends are little selfish, sometimes, not always. You take immediate help from your teachers if you don't understand anything, okay, but don't keep on struggling and wasting time. No, I will try on my own, I will try on my own. See, if you do not know something, it doesn't matter how much you struggle to know that thing, you have to take help from somebody. And don't hesitate to ask from teachers. So how you can do this? Ask from your teachers if you have any doubt. Then you can form small study groups, so, and learn from each other, like the one that I have told you, pair learning, okay. You can form small study groups to learn from each other. But the effective step that I would like to give you is that take help from your teachers. जो आपका मैथ्स टीचर है, इंग्लिश, इफ यू स्ट्रगल इंग्लिश ग्रामर, ओके, यू कैन टेक हेल्प फ्रॉम योर इंग्लिश टीचर. So take immediate help. And this formation of small study groups, it should happen at the beginning of the year, not now. See, students keep wasting their time a lot in many wrong things, negative things. If you grow some positive habits, then what will happen is that it will help you only to score good marks. And yes, it will help other students also, that particular group also, to score good marks. So you are also growing, you are helping your friends also to grow. ओके, तभी तो मज़ा है कि आप खुद भी अच्छा रिजल्ट कर रहे हैं, आपके फ्रेंड्स भी अच्छे रिजल्ट कर रहे हैं. दैट इज द मज़ा, राइट. स्टे पॉजिटिव and believe in yourself. This is the most important thing. Why? You must always stay positive and believe in your hard work if you have worked hard. So confidence plays a very big role in success, not overconfidence, okay. Confidence plays a very big role in success. Focus on your progress rather than comparing yourself with others. Sometimes we tend to compare ourselves with others. I have completed only 4 lessons, my friend has completed 8 lessons already. What am I going to do? He is better than me. Don't think like that. You are also good. Okay, have confidence. You are also good. Don't compare yourself with others. And if someone is comparing you with any other good student, ignore. God has given us 2 years. One is to enter, another is to exit. ठीक है, तो बुरे चीज़ों को आप एंट्री दीजिए और एग्जिट कर दीजिए, राइट. सो focus on your progress and don't compare yourself with others. Use the strategies that I have told you. Believe in yourself. And you can maintain a diary or a copy to track your achievements, whether the achievements are big or small. Today you won the 3rd prize, not the 1st prize. Today you won 3rd prize in essay competition. Write it down in the diary. Today you won only consolation prize, not 1st, not 2nd, not 3rd. You won a consolation prize. Don't think small. Write it down. Today I won a consolation prize. Next time I'll work hard so that I can win the 1st prize. Okay, so keep confidence in yourself, work hard, and maintain a diary to track your achievements, whether the achievements are big or small. It doesn't matter. All of us, no, none of us we are perfect. हम में से कोई भी नहीं है जो perfect है. हम सब में कुछ ना कुछ negative है. But focus on the positive things only in yourself. Okay, so this is the very most important thing. Now we have come to the last section. Okay, don't do these. ये मत कीजिए. क्या मत कीजिए? Using mobile phones. Don't do this. Nowadays student waste, how would I say, maximum of their time in mobile phones. Don't do this. Keep mobile phones away from you. If you keep mobile phones with you, I'm sorry, you're not going to earn good marks. Very sorry. Unnecessary gossiping, passing time with friends. I have seen many students, even I have seen my students also, whole evening they roam. Today also in the morning I saw many students roaming in the market. On Monday is their exam. Monday को उनके एग्जाम है और मैं देख रहा हूँ वो घूम रहे हैं. In Tura actually we are having expo in Tura Parrot Ground, okay, and I saw today many students roaming there. They should be at home studying. Monday is their exam, but they're roaming, passing time with friends. I'm sorry, they will not score good marks. And in the long term though, never. Okay, so this is not the time at all. Even all throughout the year also. Watching television, no need. Exams are very near. If you sacrifice for 2-3 years, what is the harm? You can watch television for your whole life. You can use mobile phone for your whole life. Today your father is buying you iPhone. Tomorrow you can buy iPhone with your own money. Wouldn't that be a matter of pride if you purchase mobile phone, you know, with your own money instead of father buying you the mobile phone? No need to watch television. You have whole life you can watch television. Today there is YouTube. Say for example you watch a particular something on the television, okay, you can sacrifice it for a few months, then you can later watch on YouTube also. All the television things come on YouTube also, right or wrong? So you have whole life to watch television. Next and the most important thing, sleeping for long hours, whether it is winter or summer or autumn or monsoon. There are students who will sleep for रात को सोएंगे 10 बजे 11 बजे 10 by 10 11 they will go to bed. Morning they will wake up at 10 11 am. 12 घंटे सोते हैं, 12 hours they sleep. Just imagine how many hours they waste in a year. I told you how many hours should you sleep? 7 hours. 7 hours you sleep. So they sleep for 12 hours. So how many hours they are wasting? 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 5 hours they are wasting every day. And if you calculate it with a year, अगर आप एक साल का कैलकुलेशन निकालते हैं, 1 year calculation, if you find it out, you will see 5 hours into 365 days is how much? 5 घंटा रोज का कितना होता है? So multiply 365 into 5 hours a day, you will find out. I need not multiply, it will come out. A great number of hours you are wasting. And then you complain, question papers were difficult. I'm not telling you, I'm telling those students, okay? Question papers were difficult. This year question paper was too difficult. Now I ask you, let me ask you one thing. Question papers difficult, okay. Did any question come out of the textbook? Your answer will be no. Questions came from the textbook only, from the lesson only, from the chapter only. Then why do you say difficult question? तो आप क्यों बोलते हैं कि difficult question है? आपने please admit the fact that you did not prepare. Always admit. Don't blame it on anybody. Even if you blame also, what will be the outcome? Result क्या निकलेगा? अगर आप complain भी करते कि question papers were difficult, where will you go and complain? Question papers were difficult. No one will listen to you. So don't complain. It is better that you prepare yourself. Don't complain. And you know who complains? Complain कौन करता है पता है? हम लोग बोलते हैं ना complain box. कुछ लोग होते हैं जो बहुत complain करते हैं. Who complains? कौन complain करता है पता है? They complain who are weak. Strong people never complain. जो लोग स्ट्रांग होते हैं वो कभी कंप्लेन नहीं करते. दे एडजस्ट विथ एनी सिचुएशन. दोज आर वीक, ओनली दे कंप्लेन. जो मन के या तन के, मतलब फिजिकली मेंटली हु आर वीक, ओनली दे कंप्लेन. द क्वेश्चन पेपर्स वर टफ, मैथ्स क्वेश्चन वाज टफ दिस ईयर, ग्रामर क्वेश्चंस वर टफ दिस ईयर, आई कुड नॉट सॉल्व दिस, education department does not set easy questions. Those students who are strong, they never complain. They say, yes, questions were difficult, but I could solve. Alright, so don't complain because nothing will come out of complaint. कंप्लेन करने से कुछ अगर फ़ायदा होता तो कंप्लेन ज़रूर कीजिए, लेकिन ऐसे चीज़ों के बारे में कभी कंप्लेन मत कीजिए, उसका रिजल्ट आपको नहीं मिलेगा. ठीक है. द लास्ट थिंग दैट आई वुड लाइक टू शेयर विथ यू. Remember, this is all for you because your exams are very near. I just want to give you a little bit of motivation. First thing, success does not come overnight. आपने आज ये strategies follow कर लिया, you follow these strategies that I have just told you. You think that, oh, today I'll follow the strategy, or tomorrow I'll get success. No. You can only achieve success when you work hard and with sincerity throughout the year. आप पूरा साल जब मेहनत करते हैं, not only working hard, with sincerity, only then you can achieve success. It is not a matter of 1 day, 2 days, 7 days, 8 days, 9 days, 10 days, 1 month, 2 months, 3 months. No, 365, 24, I'll just put it in this way. 24 into 7 into 365, leap year will be 366. When you work hard, here, when you work hard, then only you can achieve success. Remember this thing. And if you have maintained all the given points that I have just told you, if you have maintained the strategies, follow the strategies, नो वन कैन स्टॉप यू फ्रॉम बीइंग सक्सेसफुल और अर्न गुड मार्क्स. आपको कोई नहीं रोक सकता सक्सेसफुल होने से या गुड मार्क्स अर्न करने से. नो वन कैन स्टॉप यू. Alright, and let me tell you, there are people in this world who have grown from zero to hero. You search the internet, you will get. ऐसा दुनिया में कोई नहीं है जो after coming out of your mother's womb you become hero. No one has been able to do that. Every hero that you see today were zero once upon a time. हर हीरो जो आप देखते हैं वो पहले जीरो ही थे बिगिनिंग में, धीरे धीरे करके अपने को हीरो बनाया. Those people have made themselves heroes slowly by working hard, working with sincerity. Alright, and today you look at them. All of you know the name of Shah Rukh Khan. Do you know how much struggles Mr. Shah Rukh Khan has made? And why I'm telling, because I have studied about him a lot. Okay, Shah Rukh Khan. Today he is known as King Khan. Right or wrong? He is known as the Badshah of the Bollywood industry, or Badshah. Okay. Do you know how much struggle he has done to reach to this point? कितना struggle है, कितने sacrifices है, आज वो King Khan है. Today he is the Badshah. But at one time he was nothing, zero. With hard work, and even after becoming hero also, he still works very very hard. हीरो बनने के बाद भी आज भी वो उतना ही मेहनत करते थे. He still today he works that much hard that he used to work in his early years. वो early years में जितना मेहनत करते थे उतना मेहनत वो आज भी करते हैं. That is why he will remain the Badshah of Bollywood forever. Not only Bollywood, Badshah forever. ठीक है, तो इतना आप याद रखिए. Please remember this thing, that no one is born a Badshah right from birth. No one is a hero right from birth. You have to make yourself hero. And I have just given you some tips, and these are only study tips. I have not given you the tips of life, because I am not the eligible person to give you tips about life. I can only give you tips about studies, because I have some experience in this, because I have been serving for more than 10 years in this teaching profession. So I can tell you this. I can give you the tips. I am eligible for this, only study tips. Okay, so if you maintain all these things, I am sure you will definitely get very good marks. Okay, so these are all that I wanted to share with you. I hope you like the video. I hope you will score marks after following the tips, and make your teachers, your parents, your community, your relatives very proud. Okay, so that's all from me for today. Thank you so much for watching the video. And even if 10% student can score good marks after watching this video, do comment. Okay, and please subscribe to the channel, and please do like if you find my video good for you. अगर आपको लगता है मेरा वीडियो आपके लिए अच्छा है तो please put a like, and yes, do share my videos with those students who are not subscribers. Share, you can share WhatsApp status, you can share through your Instagram also. Share with your friends this particular video especially, so that they get motivated before the exam. I'm there on Instagram. Please follow me on Instagram. And yes, all the important notes I have put on my website. Website link is in the description box below. Thank you so much for watching the video. With love from Omni Gyan. You can check out these scanners. This is for Instagram, this is for WhatsApp, this is for my website. You can scan these and directly follow on these social media handles, including my website. So with love from Omni Gyan. All the best to all of you, and for especially class 10 students, your exams are starting from Monday. So very all the best to all of you. Score very very good marks. And also to class 12 students whose exams are going to start from 18th of February, which is my birthday actually. Good luck to you. As I told on one of my live videos, that hopefully my birthday will prove lucky for all of you. Okay, so that's all. With love from Omni Gyan. All the best to all of you, and good night.